Hey guys.
We're back.
Welcome back,
for
guys.
Episode 2.
We know you missed us just so very much.
Yeah, today
This isn't going to be
we're
interesting.
gonna be talking about whether or not it's possible to be in a relationship in Greek life.
And in college.
In college. Okay, well, that too.
Yeah. Because that's like a big misconception, I think.
Yeah.
But specifically Greek life, you know?
Specifically?
Did I say that?
Got ready for the night.
It's not on.
The answer.
Turn your boob on.
My response to that is no. In Greek life, specifically. Okay, listen. Hear me out. I think that it is somewhat possible. One of my best friends, Marissa, is in a relationship with a man in Greek life. She's also in Greek life. And they are very happy, and he's a great man. He's a fantastic man. Personally, though, I'm a very, very, very jealous person, and I couldn't be able to do it. I would not be able to do it. But, okay, I have been in a relationship with a man in Greek life doing long distance, okay? Oh, yeah. I mean... Yeah, so I can't say too much because I'm actually going to see him. So, I think that it is somewhat possible if you go to the same school. But even if that man that you are dating in a frat is at a school 30 minutes from you, no. There's way too many temptations. Let me save you from misery, okay? She's in a relationship. Wait, she doesn't go to FAU? No.
Okay, well,
That's why I'm like, this is going to be interesting.
Okay. There is so many temptations when men are going through rush, and once they're in the frat, there's stuff with other sororities. I just think men in college, when you're at that age, no. I think that you can junior, senior year, when they're out of that phase of like, you know, they're excited because they're in college and there's all these beautiful girls and there's, you know, hookup culture and all these things. And it's just, you could have the most perfect man and treat you so good in high school, baby. And once you guys go to college, that man is just I have been friends with guys in frats. I have been friends with guys in frats with girlfriends. They cheat and they manipulate you into thinking that you're crazy because you know that they're doing some sus, okay? And they gaslight you into thinking that you're crazy. I'm in a frat. I have to do these things. I have to do these things. I have to go to this sorority event, and I have to go with a girl or else I'm gonna get beat. Like, you do not have to go with a girl. I'm your girlfriend. Like, you do not have to go with another girl. Like, you're gross. I think it's possible if you guys go to the same school. Long distance is nearly impossible. Nearly impossible. What do you have to say about that? Like, that being said, I do agree that it is very difficult. I am personally in a very successful relationship. I'm in a sorority, and he is rushing a frat at...
How far is that?
It's in New Jersey.
Holy
I know. But last year, so there's like a story. So last year, I went to Ithaca College, which is in upstate New York, and he went to Utica College for baseball. I'm going to be honest, I didn't follow him to the school. It was still 2 hours away because I wanted my own like life, but I still wanted to be able to see him. So I was like looking around upstate New York to see if I could find something for myself, and I found Ithaca and I thought I would like it. I ended up hating it, but we broke up for like 3 weeks while we were up there. Like literally a year ago today, I was single. And I like, while we were broken up, I was just like kind of sitting in my room. I was like, why am I here? Like, I don't like this school enough to be here right now without him.
Yeah.
Like, even if we don't get back together, like, even if we did get back together, I'm still gonna dip. Like, I don't want to be here because I'm not happy here. So now I'm here, and we talked about that. He was obviously a little bit anxious because, Florida school, we know the stereotypes. There's so many stereotypes about South Florida schools. Yeah.
They're crazy. Girls are worse than men. They don't care that hot frat man at the tailgate has a girlfriend.
Take the mic.
I don't even know what to say at this point because this stuff just makes me so angry and like sad for like just this society and like the way that everything is viewed and just like how cheating is so normalized and like it's like I feel like cheating should be illegal personally. I think that if a man I feel like there should be like a contract. Like every single person, like you get into a relationship with somebody, there's a contract. If you get caught cheating,
Well, that's like marriage.
do people in marriage have to like go to jail for cheating? No.
they should.
I think you should
But I'm
serve
saying
time.
there's a contract within marriage.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But like still like it's disgusting. College I personally don't think I'm going to find a man in college only because my standards now, like my trust issues, like doing long distance with a man in a big frat at a big school is
It's stressful.
it's the most difficult, stressful, hard thing you put yourself through. I obviously am someone who clearly attracts not very good men because my whole life I've been cheated on in every relationship.
That's also a thing I haven't.
So clearly her taste in men is better than mine.
But not my ex though. Not him.
Okay.
But not because he cheated on me. He didn't cheat on me. He was just an asshole.
Right.
I'll get into that. But keep going.
But like I just feel like if you want to date a man in a frat, if he's a junior or senior, go for it. I'm only saying that because the adrenaline of a man going to college and being all that testosterone, all that, oh my God, like I have all this freedom. Also, when you're in college, like when you come to college, like you're not gonna, I personally don't think you're gonna find like your husband here, but like you might.
Well, if I was single, I would not be looking here.
Not here.
No.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I feel like it's impossible to be in a relationship, especially when you're in Greek life, especially in Florida, because everyone has like this like no one cares. Like I have seen girls do some horrible things, and I think girls can be worse than men in many different aspects, but men also don't care about like situationships. To me, so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So stupid. You like this female and you do all these things with this. I've never been in like a situationship like that before because I cut you off. If you don't want me, you're not worth my time. That's just the type of person I am. If you don't want to wife me within the first 2 months of us talking, you're not worth my time. I refuse to speak to frat men. I refuse, besides my ex, I refuse because I know in the back of my head, right here, that they're going to treat me bad. And they aren't going to treat me with respect. They're going to go to a bar and see another girl and be like, totally forget I exist. That's just how I feel. And I've experienced it firsthand. I've seen it firsthand. I've dealt with friends who have situationships and the man will say all these things to you when you guys are alone. And then I'll see them out talking, what do they call it these days? Rizzing up?
So I don't use that word. We don't use that language here.
I can't. What? How do you even say it? Talking up another girl. There we go. Chatting up. Yeah, it's just like it's crazy. How many times that I've had friends be like, "Can you keep an eye out for what's his face?" And I'm like, I don't want to keep an eye out for him because if I find him with another girl, he's not gonna be in the bar. He's not gonna be there anymore. He's not gonna be with us. He's gonna be up there in the sky. I'm just kidding. Or like when I see like, I don't know. I'm just like a very much like loyal friend, and like when I see like my friends' ex-boyfriends at places and like the girls that I'm with are like talking to Him, I'm like, nope. That's my friend's ex. Like, that's just how I am. There can be a girl being like, oh my god, I'm so sorry he did all these things to you, and then hook up with him the next day.
I hear so many stories about that. Like, so many of my friends, like, cannot, like, shut up about their ex. And I'm just like, guys, we need to have more self-respect.
Oh,
I think it's working.
Oh, that's my dad. Oh my god.
Brief intermission.
You're making fun of me for eating the kettle right now.
She's literally eating a bowl of popcorn. Okay, but like only the kettle, not the popcorn. Anyways, where do we leave off, guys? We need our mics. This is Avery. This is a little intermission ASMR clip. Basically, I'm just gonna do some ASMR while she's braiding her hair. I'm doing an ASMR intermission. So I don't remember actually what we were saying. You were saying you had booked a flight.
All right. Back on track.
Wow, okay.
So basically, you cannot date a frat man. Not on my watch. This is Lucy, the star of the show.
She's me, mommy. She has something to say. Well, okay, so I thought you were like putting your arm around me. I was like, it's romantic.
Please put that in. Guys, that's literally just me on a regular basis. Maybe that's why I get cheated on.
Basically, I don't think you can. If a guy is already in a frat, and say you meet in college while he's already in a frat,
I don't suggest it, but
no. This is what I'm saying. Don't do that.
I just don't believe in that. I just don't think it's possible. Like, I don't in this. Are you still laughing with the bird? In this society, like, it's just I just don't believe in it.
And so that was good. I'm gonna export it real quick. Keep going.
we're making sure.
That Jihan is okay with what we're saying. Also, I'm going bald. I usually wear extensions, but I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were literally saying like I'm gonna shave my head. I was like, no.
It's like Britney Spears moment. Honestly, who's surprised after that burp?
Wow, I'm like actually impressed. Anyway, where's my phone?
Okay, so we can talk about dating in college in general. It's just like I just don't suggest that. Like, if you find a man who like genuinely treats you right, like, please go for it. Please do it. Please, like, okay, college is all about experience and lessons and all these things.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to do it, I say go for it. Like, honestly, like, you need your heart broken in life to like get through life. Like, I've learned so many lessons. But dating a frat man, I'm not even trying to do it on purpose. Avery,
like, stay tuned for the end. She's gonna burp.
Like,
The
real.
alphabet. Maybe. What was that? And this is just ASMR now. Like, no, but I think that college. Okay, I can actually say a lot more about college relationships than like dating a frat guy because he's not even in the frat yet.
Yeah, true.
But college, I think it's definitely possible. I think that like it obviously depends on the couple because I know a lot of people that broke up for college or like didn't work out. And literally I was talking to Dylan on the way over here on the phone. I was like, is there anything like you think I should talk about? And he was saying how like he told me to mention like if a guy or a girl tells you like, oh, they don't want to, they just like it's too hard for them,
or they're not ready for a relationship.
Yeah, that he just said like they don't care enough about you or the relationship. Like in order to make long distance work, like you actually have to put in a lot of work. And if you don't want to, that's fine. But it's like then like, you know, communicate that. Don't like play with their, you know what I mean?
It's a higher maintenance relationship for sure. But if you do go to the same college as the person that you're pursuing, go for it. But
I
also
don't recommend doing that because I think you need to have your own life.
Yeah, but also I don't know, like I feel like you need to have like some type of college experience. Like everyone's like, oh, I need the college experience. Like, yeah, because if you don't, I feel like it's just like I don't know. Okay, me and my ex broke up when we went off to college because we were like, we don't think we're capable of long distance because, you know,
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Okay, we ended on a pretty good note. Like there was some like stuff that happened, but like it was never like severe. As soon as we both went to college, there was tons of problems. We got back together, we broke up again, got back together. Like happened when we were doing long distance, like fights, cries, like it was just like horrible. Like I still to this day just like wish I was still in high school because like it was never this complicated. If there's a man that you are currently seeing that doesn't like show you that he actually cares, like it's a situationship type thing and you're like, oh my god, I hope he texts me tonight to come over, like no, like ew, get out of that. Like why you're doing that? Waste of your time,
Prioritize
your life.
yourself and your mental health. Literally, we were talking about the last episode very briefly. We have to make an episode about mental health, but like that is you can't get through college with a shitty mental health. Like you just can't.
If your whole life is like revolved around this man that you're like, oh my god, like when is he gonna text me back? Like blah, blah, blah. Like I've been through that. It's hell. It's hell. It's nights of crying in your car. It's nights of falling asleep in your car from crying and like literally wanting to die. You know how many times I slept in
your car that one time?
No. I slept in my car that one time because I was incapable of getting out of my car.
Okay. It's all about the little things. Like I said, it's all about how much effort you want to put in. Your relationship is a direct reflection of how much effort you put in. Like it's not just gonna work on its own. Like you have to like really be in it. Communication, obviously, like I communicate all the time. I always update. Like I don't feel like I'm forced to.
I personally don't think that I would allow a man to go to the bar without me. And I know a lot of people are like, what? Like, that's why I don't think it's possible. Like, personally, I'm just crazy and I have like really crazy trust issues. And honestly, I'm a little bit controlling and I like a man who's controlling. I like a man who's like, you can't go out to the bar without me. I like a man who's like, you can't text other guys. I like a man, I'm gross. I like that nasty shit, that all the social normal shit. I like a man who's like, go make me a sandwich.
I know I would fully rather cook and clean all day rather than like get a job. Like I don't want to.
No, that's my dream job as a housewife.
No,
baby, let me cook for you, take care of the kids, and then stay home while you work all day, and then I can go to the spa.
I know, like, and then you come home and you give me money, and you're like, don't talk to me. Here's $100, and I'm like, oh, you're so hot.
Yeah.
No, but he was like, you have to have a career, and I'm like, damn it, it's fine. Like, okay,
like fine, I'll be an independent woman.
Like, I'll make money. Like, whatever.
You guys never like fight when you guys go out with each other?
No.
Like I get like super anxious, like, well, maybe because the man that I was with, like I was just like always like, because we had really bad trust issues. Yeah.
Like I could talk about my ex.
Yeah.
Because he's in the army now. Very fitting. He was just like an ass. Like he never like cheated. I mean, as far as I know, but like he was just like verbally like not nice, and like he was really manipulative, like gaslit me all the time to thinking that I was just being sensitive and like all that stuff. And it's just like it was really annoying, and I just got really sick of it. Like I was mentally checked out from that relationship for like at least 2 months before I actually like physically ended it. So I was able to move on literally within like 2 days because I was like already like kind of over it. It's like I was done with you before I was done with you. I tried to reverse it, but no.
I used to be so chill. I used to be the chillest bitch ever. I used to be like, do whatever you want, go wherever you want, hang out with whoever you want. You could sleep at a place where there's a bunch of girls and I don't care. I'd sleep tight and I'll be fine. Because I used to have like this energy that I was like, oh, if you lose me, you lose me. Like it's your loss. Like I'm like, now I don't. Now I'm so insecure. I don't trust anyone. I literally think it's impossible for me to get into another relationship, not because I feel like I can't find someone. It's because I feel like that someone is going to think I'm too much because of how like I am now because of my trust issues. So I need to like work on myself before I look for anyone else.
There's 2 theories that I like have. It's if they wanted to, they would.
Yeah.
I'm such like a big believer in that. Even like with like friends, family, like just anyone.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's a general theory. And then also like the let them theory. Like, you've heard that? Like, it's just like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like, I would rather know that it's gonna happen now. Like, I would rather him go to a bunch of frat parties, go to a bar, see what happens, and then watch him either be loyal or not be loyal, because that's his decision. I can't control that. Because if I control him now, then in the future, if I'm like, I don't know, away or something on like a trip, I don't know, and like he's in a situation where he's like, oh, finally she can't control me, and then he just does whatever he wants, and like say like we're married with like kids down the line, I would rather know now that like, oh, he would if he had the opportunity to. Like I would much rather girls like hit on him and him like me like no, like watch him reject them, but I would just sit back and be like, what are you gonna do? Like I'm not gonna do it, I want you to do it. But
how'd you meet him?
so yeah, we met. I don't have like a cute like story like that, but I've just known him, and like he had a crush on me the whole time I was dating my ex for like 3 years in like early high school, and then like we were just close, and then my ex didn't like him because I don't know, he was like too friendly, he was like flirting with me, whatever. But and so I eventually like broke up with the other guy. Took me way too fucking long. I don't know, like he just like we just started talking more and more like slowly, and I was like, wait, why is he kind of cute? But I'm not gonna date him. And then we ended up dating.
Oh,
yeah,
cute. I'm just jealous. I'm a jealous ass bitch. Like
I wish we had like a cute like, oh, we met in like a cute way, but no.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I actually look like a freaking addict right now.
Where was I? Oh yeah, little things. So like calling each other, giving updates, like just like checking in. Like he'll call me like at random times, be like, oh, like what are you doing? Like, you know, like how are you feeling? Because like I have really bad anxiety, and I was like, oh. So I like overthink about everything, and he always like reassures me about everything every time he goes out.
Reassurance is so important.
Exactly, it is so important, and especially like when we go out. When I go out, I'm always like I make sure my phone is charged so I can like update him. I'm like, oh, like I'm leaving now. Just got home. Communication is crazy, like a crazy thing. Reassurance is big. Like you should not have to ask for reassurance. It should just happen.
I've been on my knees begging for reassurance before. Not
Same. In my last relationship, like I had to ask for everything.
Yeah.
I mean, bottom line is
all in all,
you really have to know the person you're dating, and you have to put in effort.
Yes. Putting in effort, it's definitely a challenge and difficult to date a man that's in a frat, just because like there's just like a lot of temptation and things like that. When being in a frat, there's a lot of socials with other sororities, and they're constantly around other girls. And when you first go into college, they want that college life, they want that college experience. Other boys are encouraging them to do this, and that. It's definitely difficult, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, and if they shouldn't be tempted if they're with you. If you're with them, they shouldn't be tempted by other people, or else they shouldn't be with you.
Yeah,
and like honestly, like. That's fine. If you don't want to be in a relationship, like that's
just
A-okay.
say it. Don't cheat, bro. Literally, just be like, I don't think I want to be in a relationship right now. I want to be single.
Like, I'm not ready. It's not for me right now. Maybe down the line, like I like you, but it's just not my time right now. Communicate that.
Yeah.
Like communication isn't just for in a relationship. Like communication is before, after, all the times. All the times.
Yeah.
Like. Just bottom line, know your self-worth, and like honestly stay alert, because it's like I'm even alert and he's alert. Like we're always alert, because it's like anything can happen. I hear the craziest stories about people's relationships and people's boyfriends like turning like a 180 and like going crazy. But like I'm fully prepared for that to happen. Like I expect the worst, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Until I'm not, I'll keep you updated. But like I don't know, like we'll see. But like no, Dylan, if you're watching this, like I love you. But
yeah,
come on, I'm watching you. She's gonna kill you.
Yeah, probably.
Anyways, but I hope you enjoyed this episode. This was very entertaining. I hope. Oh, are you gonna put the outfit?
No, I can't. I have to. I can't.
Okay, I won't.
I can't. Like I can't do it on command.
Can you do any other like tricks?
No. No, bro. It just happened in the moment. Like I can't just do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you. See you next episode.
Subscribe, because this is now a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Subscribe, like share,
follow. Share. Click that bell. Or click that notification bell. Bye, guys.
Mwah.
Got ready for